John Kohler suffered from kyphosis, which was curvature of the spine, but died of a heart condition.
I do know other people that have that aren't giants.
Put it this way, Pimmsy. He was born and at his tallest was 8'2". By the time he died, he was estimated to be 7'10". That's how much his spine curved in.
Yeah, well, because my friend's dad has got curvature in his spine. Well, I say dad, stepdad, but you know, dad. Do the organs grow?
Yeah, excessive growth hormone.
Yeah. Well, there's been a couple of is giant the right word?
It's humans with gigantism, so you can call them giants.
Okay, I was just wondering because I don't know if it's like not politically correct. Sorry, technically.
Yeah.
Right. I know that you're not supposed to.
He was actually a twin. His twin sister was 5'9".
All the height went to him.
Yeah, basically.
To be fair, I'm 5'8".
Oh, you won't know by his name, but Sun Mingming is a Chinese professional basketball player and actor.
No, I know that person.
Because he is the F that face.
Yeah.
Oh, they're in the rage face. He was in Rush Hour 3, and his role was Kung Fu Giant.
Wow. Not to play into stereotypes.
Well, I mean, again, he's the tallest person, like, well, one of the tallest people in the world.
It's like they always put people with dwarfism as dwarves.
Well, yeah, because...
Right, let's freeze you, because you're fire.
Yeah, usually gigantism results in a lot of health issues for sure. Yeah. We were talking about Andre the Giant has acromegaly, something like that.
Acromegaly?
Yeah.
Methylene, it sounds like it's like putrefying and stuff.
No, I said it wrong.
Have you seen that? Have you seen the cases where people get mummified before they die?
No, I have not.
Sorry, that was a completely random.
Yes, that was a completely random. Where was it?
Other media, what's the other media?
No, I'm looking for the term.
For what? That you have?
Acromegaly. Acromegaly is excess hormone after the growth plates have closed. This is typically enlargement of the hands and feet. It may also be enlargement of the forehead, jaw, and nose.
So basically, they don't stop growing. That's the problem.
Yeah, and it makes their teeth space out as well.
Is that what lobsters have?
I've got no idea. Probably not.
You know about lobsters?
Yes, I'm aware of lobsters. But I'm going through the list of people with gigantism. We'll come on to lobsters in a little bit, Pimmsy.
No, but lobsters grow. They continue growing, but their shell just stops. That's why they die. They get crushed to death by their own shell.
Yeah. Reading this says, I went to the post office yesterday to pick up the package and apparently it was too big for the box. So it's behind the counter and they were closed. I have to go pick it up today, meaning I'll probably open it on Wednesday since I need time to prep some stuff.
Okay.
So
it
Wednesday.
Is a big box. It
is a very big box, yes. Pimmsy did go a bit overboard with it.
Overboard?
Well, I think he will see once he opens the box. There is George Murasan. It's a Romanian name, so I'm probably butchering it.
Oh, I see, you prick.
He was a former basketball player and was 7'7". He was the tallest player to ever play in the NBA. And died at the age of 50. Actually, did he die at the age of 50? No, he must still be alive. Yeah, he's still alive, actually. Never mind. Then, oh, I don't know if you know them, The Big Show.
No, I don't know them.
He's a professional wrestler, similar to Andre, because he was also a professional wrestler.
To be fair, if you're that size, you might as well destroy people.
Exactly.
Yeah,
although I don't think he's got quite the same level of gigantism as most other people, because he's just quite big.
Oh, that's disappointing. Can you imagine? The only thing
he's
really
7'2".
Figure out where this.
So not quite as big as the others. Alexander Sizonenko was a professional basketball player. Again, died at 52. And Igor Volkovinsky is the tallest person in America. He is 7'8". Yeah, he's the current tallest living person in the United States.
I'm trying to figure out where this chest is. There's a chest. I don't know how to get to it.
You'll find it. So Volkovinsky was in the film Hall Pass. I don't know if you've seen that.
I have, but
and he became well known for wearing a T-shirt that said "World's Biggest Obama Supporter." Because of being tall.
Right, yeah, I figured that much, but where the fuck is this chest?
And he's also undergoing treatment for a heart condition.
How am I supposed to? But you can't go that way. Or maybe.
So yeah, so there you go. You guys are wonderful. Hey, don't worry about it, Rudimus. Pimmsy had a lot of fun putting that box together.
I did. I really liked it. I think that I just enjoy doing stuff for other people.
I'm going to go take care of some responsibility. You guys are wonderful. Have a great stream.
Goodbye.
Thank you very much for the 35 bits.
You've got to go through Aston.
Well, of course you do. Oh, you can't avoid them.
No, but I meant to get to that fence.
Yeah. For some reason, when we start a stream over and over again, the camera seems to lose its sharpness, and I'm like, why? That makes no sense.
It's bad camera.
No, it's not a bad camera. It's a decent camera. Like, it's the one that comes very recommended across everyone, which is how good it is. It's a simple USB plug-and-play webcam, which is why people use it.
Watch this.
And it's good quality. Hey, I think you leveled up as well.
I think I did. Flip. Didn't even explode this way.
Like, sort of imploded rather than exploded.
Which is the key. Down look. So, there's supposed to be a chest.
Is it not going to be where the dot is?
Maybe. I must try and find Koroks. So, Koroks for me.
No, not down here.
If we anything down, let's try. Oops. What do you think?
I think it'll probably be where the yellow dot is.
Sorry, I'm not very comfortable because I'm a bit warm.
A bit warm? Oh, I don't think it's... Well, actually, I do have the heating on because... Well,
why?
The plan was that I was going to have the heating on to help the nappies dry.
Why didn't you just put the...
Yeah, they would go on the drying rack as well.
Right.
Yeah. So you've done 3 out of 4 blights, Ganons. Oh, it's actually there you go.
Oh, I wasn't actually trying to. Oh, I wasn't trying to get to that. I should be able to kill him with 3 ailments.
I would hope so. Otherwise, that'd be very weak.
She is very weak.
She is very weak.
Yeah, well, actually, she's not. She's just a weak character.
Yeah, true.
She shouldn't be. She's Zelda, but she is.
But you have been neglecting her, so.
I had. Fuck off, alright? 69. She's stronger than Link. I had to level her up for a friggin' thing.
Yeah.
Gotcha. That's good. Transcendent.
Oh yeah, I forgot her thing is actually you can use up all of your A attack gauge just to get stronger attacks. That actually seems way better than you just using it as an A attack.
I just... It depends on what you're doing.
Yeah.
In this context, it seems to be paying off.
Oh yeah.
Come on, I like that.
Ta-da!
Right, there should be a chest somewhere around here.
Defeat ASTOR and Harbinger Ganon.
Oh fuck.
Oh.
Cutscene. Cutscene. Cutscene.
Oh yeah, and this is where you get trapped in the Lionel, isn't it?
In the Lionel?
With the Lionel. Harbinger Ganon.
Right, this is the one that came with the coffee blender.
Yes. And I think you're actually trapped in here. Oh no, no. They're just blocking the way. bombard it with my tank.
The thing is, it runs out really quickly if you do that. Oh shit.
Oh yeah, it does, but
That one.
the payoff is that your attacks are way stronger.
Oh yeah, way stronger. But it runs out quick, so you've got to charge up again. Who's with me? Is anybody with me? Reed, she's a shit. Not Miffa.
Miffa is behind.
Is she?
Yeah, Miffa and Rivali are with you.
Rivali's not one of mine though, he's somewhere else. My Rivali's elsewhere. Oh, hang on,
You mean
Taylor.
Tabor?
No, fuck you. What's he doing?
I've never seen that attack before.
Oh shit! Oh god, it's really strong. Well, I don't even know how to avoid that. That was a cool
it
attack,
won't
though.
matter because they'll be dead in a minute.
I came here because I was trying to find a chest.
What you actually... Oh yeah, you probably need to go this way to get towards the chest. Anyway, going by where your character's pointed to. So... Yeah.
Not found many power-ups.
Fake. Withdrawn for now.
I hate that.
Fake victory. Now you need to go and defeat Astor.
Very, very irritating. If you're gonna give me a victory, do go.
Mm-hmm. So it looks like it's on the... No, if you keep going...
Oh, there it is.
On the right, there. Ta-da! 300 rupees! So worth it.
You get a reward though if you get all the chests.
Oh yeah.
It's worth it in a sense, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
Right, we're going to... What's here?
God.
Oh, man! No. Oh.
You play it. Just face tank all day.
Come on, get off!
What?
You can't...
What?
Oh,
What are
fuck
you
me.
doing?
You can't dodge when you're in the sky.
So then don't go in the sky.
If you're ascended, you're in the sky. Very annoying. It's hard to fight it. I don't want to. I'm gonna switch.
Well, you need to switch at this point anyway. 'Cause
Well,
you need
I only
to-
came here because I was trying to get the bloody chest. You know what?
Well, you got it,
I'm gonna
so-
get the chest. No, I didn't. Look, there's one there.
Oh, right, further on ahead. Right, okay. Stop whining.
Oh no.
You're not even that bad.
How the hell you can do that? Well, I didn't mean to do that.
Okay. There you go, there's a chest.
That's not the chest.
Well, it's a chest.
Yeah, but it's not the chest. This is the chest.
Yeah, that's what I was pointing towards.
Oh, I thought you meant.
No, not the one that got from the guard.
Well, that's why I was confused. I was saying no, it's not what I want.
Well, anyway.
I'm gonna go up here because I think there might be a teleport.
Okay.
You see one?
Yeah, if I see one, I'll say.
Why do you think might be?
I think if you carry on going further to the right. Yeah, keep going.
Ah, well.
Yeah, you're not at the top yet. Keep going, you're not at the top yet.
I know, I was looking around because there might be one on route.
Okay, now you're kind of at the top.
Maybe?
But honestly, I'd switch to Link because he's going to come this way most likely.
Yeah, but I'm just trying to find it because I'm not timed currently.
No.
Or
To be fair, I imagine you'd probably have to bring Zelda all the way up here anyway. This is not like a waste of time.
it is a waste of time.
No, it's a waste of time for you right now, but it's not a waste of time for you to go there straight away. And then you can just switch to Zelda and then trigger the cutscene. And I imagine all of them will get teleported to where you are. Yeah.
Where?
It's testing.
Oh, right. Whoa!
Yeah, that's it. As a, a final map, this is going pretty well. Like, feels again suitably epic. Well, before it was on Hyrule Field, and having a big battle on a large plain always feels quite nice because then you can have the real scale of the armies against each other.
And you can see like everybody in full, and you're not in tight close combat, which means you can see the attacks really cool. I don't really like fighting in small arenas because not only is it more difficult, which I suppose is a good thing, but it's also like you can't see everything and it gets confusing because you're a big character. Especially the blind characters got wings and stuff. In fact, the majority of the characters are a bit difficult to fight with in small.
I think that's more due to.
That's not even. That's.
It's Dark Link and Astor.
It's not Dark Link. It's
Malice Link.
Malice Link, which is cool because it's a new link.
Well, yeah. So.
What's that? Do you think that's supposed to be a thing that I can...
What's
no,
what?
It's not. I thought it was one of these, but it's not.
No, that's just his magical power.
You are. Until late first.
That did the trick.
Did I kill Link with Link?
If you want. I don't think it matters, really.
Aha, you're frozen now. Elsa, you bitch.
I was going to say, fighting enemies in close quarters is kind of like a problem with Dynasty Warriors in general. Like the way they plan out how the game will work means that it's not great for one-on-one fights in small places.
Push it. Push it. Oh no 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 no! No. I was about to get excited because you did. Why you running away, bitch?
To be fair, there are like 5 people attacking me.
Well, you shouldn't be a bitch then. You shouldn't be a bad guy. Can't be a bad guy and not expect people to fight you. You think bad guys know they're the bad guys?
Well, it's always... A bad guy is usually...
You're not a bad guy, you're just a bad guy.
Yeah. So, the best villains tend to be people that are correct in what they're trying to do, but they're just doing it in the wrong way.
What, like, Avengers?
Yeah, so Thanos is given as an example of, oh, this person is actually like a good villain. And the reason for that is because...
It's kind of justifiable. It's understandable why they might...
It's understandable why they might think that, but the way they're going about to fix the problem is absolutely the wrong thing to do. But that's also given by Infinity War being told from Thanos' perspective rather than from the perspective of the Avengers. Because there's a common storytelling like archetype of the hero's journey where it follows a specific individual on their quest, their adventure, and shows their rise and fall and so on, or what they do to achieve their goals and so on. And having the villain have the hero's journey rather than like the heroes is quite interesting.
All right, let's think of some. Let's think of some superhero bad guys that are almost justifiable.
That are almost justifiable
with their cause. The one that I can think of that I kind of like his cause and I think it's quite interesting is Syndrome.
What if everyone's super known as?
Yeah.
Super villains with good causes.
Wait, no, not with good. None of them have good causes. Ones with interesting causes.
20 villains who are actually right.
Yeah, let's look at it.
Okay.
I'm really curious about what
so, number 20 is Killmonger from Black Panther. So...
He's the one that's got the, all of the scarification on him, isn't he?
Yes.
I can't remember his justification. Oh no, because he's...
So basically,
blood. Yeah,
he felt it was wrong that Wakanda, being such an advanced civilization, hid away from the rest of the world while inhuman acts of cruelty existed, and they promoted the idea of a pan-African uprising.
Yeah, that kind of makes sense.
His methods were excessive, taking innocent lives, Ultimately, T'Challa thought he was right and recognized the importance of reaching out to the world, and then that's why Wakanda is now part of the world.
He didn't go about it the right way.
Yeah. Number 19 is Doctor Doom. So, Doctor Doom in
He
the
went
story...
crazy because of his thing.
Well, a lot of these are going to be comics-based stories. So, in this specific one, Triumph and Torment, he teams up with Doctor Strange. He goes into hell to battle Mephisto for the soul of Doctor Doom's dead mother.
Right? But he's actually the good guy in this.
In that comic, yes.
Oh, then that's not... We're talking about bad guys being bad, but having a good bad thing.
So,
Good bad.
Roy Batty in Blade Runner.
Never seen it. Never seen Blade Runner.
So,
Have you?
I've not seen the original or the second. I need to watch those.
Yeah, we need to watch. We'll watch them together. This baby's been particularly
So I
quiet.
believe Roy Batty is like the villain of Blade Runner because he's like an android or a robot, and he tries to confront his creator and demand more time equal to humanity's own struggles. So he's very sympathetic. Oh. How dare you try to face the story of my triumph? Withdrawn for now. So the Malice Swamp's disappeared, so you move on to the next bit. Okay. Then... So, in Watchmen, the character is called Ozymandias, but I always prefer to call it Ozymandias, because that sounds better to me. So in that one, the villain is... he's the one that says, I wouldn't tell you my plan if I thought you could stop it. I did this 35 minutes ago.
I don't think I've...
You've seen Watchmen. You've got the DVD of it.
I know I've seen it, but I can't remember the bad guy.
So basically, he's faking an alien attack on New York to make the world unite against the threat. And then... Yeah. Unless you count the movie changing it to Dr. Manhattan, but the less said about that, the better. Yeah, I think people didn't really like the ending of Watchmen. What are you listening out for?
Oh, I could hear the baby.
Well, if you can hear the baby monitor's there, so...
Sorry, I'm getting phantom baby noises.
You are getting phantom baby noises. Yeah, so that's Ozymandias.
Whoa.
Number 16 is Syndrome from The Incredibles.
I think he's actually got a reasonable score.
Yeah. He's frustrated he's not allowed to be special like Mr. Incredible, who rejects him for not having powers.
Yeah. Yeah.
How? The great Calamity Ganon selected me!
How? He's
This
busted. He's a bit...
humiliation cannot be my destiny! It cannot be! Hear me, Calamity Ganon! It's time for you to devour these!
I'm gonna eat you.
Mm-hmm. The hubris of Astor.
This is cool. Oh!
Well, goodbye, villain.
No. Hello, extra villain.
Hello, super villain.
Yeah. You were a mini boss, now you're the man. Oh my god, look at that. It's like combined. Oh, he needed flesh like on the bomb. Got you. Roll the Ganon. Ganon more. Calamity Voldemort.
There we go.
This is the Ganon that I wanted from Breath of the Wild, and it's not the Ganon
Well,
I got.
No, I really like Spider Ganon. I think Spider Ganon is really cool.
Not as cool as this. See this? It's like Ganon on roids. Oh, uh-oh. Oh, what's going on? Oh!
Wow. Oh!
He broke.
There, that's how you reflect the lasers. Because you've never seen him do it before.
Oh, we've got to fight the coffee grinder. Uh-oh.
Evil Guardian.
I'm not going to attack the Guardian.
We'll see about that. Like, defeat ASTOR and Harbinger Ganon.
Oh!
Defeat the Control Guardian. That's Terrako.
Oh,
you gotta do it.
I'm gonna die.
You lost all your hearts.
Yeah, I got no apples.
Okay, well let's hope
also,
you level up.
I actually can't progress unless I do this. And I can't be anybody. I have to be Link. I guess for story reasons.
So yeah, so Syndrome was number 16.
Maybe if I kill him, he won't die. He'll just.
Oh yeah, I think you just like lose control. Number 15 is the Wicked Witch of the West.
Oh yeah, she did it out of vengeance for her sister that got squished by a house.
Dorothy crushed her sister with a house and stole her footwear.
Actually, there is other story to do with that from Wicked, the musical, which is basically that whole thing was, you know, a prank, basically, a lie. Oh come on! I'm never gonna be able to do this, by the way.
This is an interesting one. Number 14 is the U.S. government in Captain America's Civil War. So basically saying that superheroes need to be regulated.
Which is kind of true, and it's the same ethos that is with the Suicide Squad as well, isn't it? Sort of.
Number 13 is Maximus from Inhuman.
Ooh.
Little body explosion. Now I've never seen Inhuman.
I've never seen Inhuman.
But it's a picture of.
He looks like the one from.
Play the game.
Oh, what's it?
He's from Game of Thrones, yes.
Misfits, yes. Misfits. Yeah.
It's Ewan Rowan.
Yeah.
That's him.
I can't believe I forgot he was in Game of Thrones. He's the worst character in Game of Thrones.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, is it the sausage? Yeah.
Yes, the sausage. Oh, that's kind of sad. We're sorry, coffee grinder.
You've ground your last round. Or a tear's gonna
magically heal it. Is this more tears than she had for King Rowan?
I do. Makes sense. Totally.
Yep.
Just the way that apples bring us back to life.
Ooh, young Zelda. Well, we're not going to see you, are we?
We've seen young Zelda in it.
Yeah, but I'm talking about Breath of the Wild Zelda. We've never seen her.
Yeah.
It's done!
Oh! What a team!
Why? It's like, oh.
You're not going to leave me too, right, Terrako? Father, no! Please don't take it away!
The return of the Calamity has been foretold. As the Princess of Hyrule, your sole focus must be on your training. A toy such as this is merely a distraction.
No toys allowed.
It's a toy with lasers. Really?
He's even old then.
He's always depicted as old.
I know, but it would have been nice to see if there was like a, you know, bit of grey rather than white. But I guess that wouldn't be consistent.
Or like blonde. White. The whole gang.
Yeah.
Apart from Hester. Great Harry.
And Monk Mazkoshia. And King Rowan. King Rome that threw it away.
Calamity Ganon. For the sake
A big
of
saga.
Hyrule. For all those harmed and slain. For our future.
We're gonna get Ultra Zelda. Mega Revolve. Ultramax.
You're thinking of Dynamax
This is
That's the
where
one.
you
I was trying to think of
fall.
the fucking name.
or Gigantamax.
Yeah, Gigantamax.